You wake up. The alarm is ringing. Someone asks you, "What's your morning routine?" And your brain just freezes. You do have a routine. You do the same things every day. But the English words? Gone. You end up saying, "I wake up and I do things."
Today, that ends. By the end of this episode, you will describe your entire day in English, from the moment you open your eyes to the moment you fall asleep. Natural, real, simple.
Stay with us. Let's go. Leo, you look tired.
I am tired. My alarm went off at 6 a.m., and I just stared at it.
Oh, I know that feeling. I hit snooze 3 times this morning. 3! 3! That's nothing. I hit it 5 times. 5? Okay, you win. You are the sleep champion.
Thank you. Very proud.
But this is actually a great topic. Morning routines, daily habits. Everyone has them, but a lot of English learners don't know how to talk about them naturally.
Exactly. So today, daily routines in English. Everything from I wake up to I go to bed.
And we're going to teach it the way we always do. Real conversation first, then we break down the phrases, then you practice. Ready? Okay, Leo, let's start at the beginning. The very beginning. What time do you usually wake up?
Usually around 6:30. But I'm not a morning person at all. It takes me forever to actually get out of bed.
Wait, did everyone catch that? 2 phrases right there. Let's break them down.
First, what time do you usually wake up? This is the most natural way to ask about someone's morning, not at what hour do you arise. That sounds like a 200-year-old book.
Nobody says that. Please don't say that.
What time do you usually wake up? Simple. Natural. Real.
And the word usually is important here. It means most days. Normally. Not always, but most of the time. I usually wake up at 7. I usually eat breakfast at 8. Very useful word.
Now, phrase 2. I'm not a morning person at all. This means you do not like mornings. You are not happy when you wake up. You need time. You need coffee. You need silence.
The opposite is I'm an early bird. An early bird wakes up happy, jumps out of bed, ready to start the day.
I am definitely not an early bird.
Me neither. I'm a night owl. A night owl is someone who stays up late and feels most awake at night.
So you have 3 options. I'm an early bird, I'm a night owl, or I'm not a morning person at all.
Now you try at home. Ask yourself out loud, what time do I usually wake up? Then answer, I usually wake up at... Go ahead. Pause if you need to. Good. Let's continue.
Okay, Mia. New question. What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Honestly, I check my phone. I know, bad habit. But it's true. What about you?
I can't function without my coffee. I go straight to the kitchen. Coffee first, everything else second.
Ooh, great phrase. I can't function without my coffee. This is very common in English. It means I cannot work, I cannot think, I cannot exist like a normal person until I have coffee.
You can replace coffee with anything. I can't function without my morning walk. I can't function without a shower. I can't function without breakfast.
But let's be honest, most people say it about coffee.
Because it's true. Now, Let's talk about how to describe the first things you do. We use right after I wake up plus a verb.
Right after I wake up, I make coffee. Right after I wake up, I brush my teeth. Right after I wake up, I check my phone. You can also use the first thing I do is. The first thing I do is make coffee. The first thing I do is take a shower.
Let's practice. What's the first thing you do when you wake up? Say it out loud. Right after I wake up, Go ahead.
Perfect. Now let's move to the next part of the morning. Getting ready.
Mia, here's a question I get asked all the time by English learners. How long does it take you to get ready?
Great question. It takes me about 20 minutes to get ready. 25 if I'm slow. You?
About 15 minutes. I'm pretty fast. Shower, clothes, out the door.
15 minutes? Okay, now I feel slow.
You're not slow. I'm just efficient.
Let's look at that phrase. It takes me about to get ready. This is how you say how much time you need. It takes me about 20 minutes to get ready. It takes me about an hour to get ready. It takes me forever to get ready.
Forever means a very, very long time. It's an exaggeration, but we use it all the time. It takes me forever to wake up. It takes me forever to fall asleep.
Now, get ready. What does get ready include? It's everything you do before you leave the house. Shower, brush teeth, get dressed, do hair, makeup, everything.
So you can also be more specific. It takes me 10 minutes to get dressed. It takes me 5 minutes to do my hair.
Your turn. Ask yourself, how long does it take me to get ready? Say it. It takes me about minutes to get ready. Go.
Great job.
Okay, you're ready. You're dressed. Now you leave the house.
The phrase we use for this is I head out. I head out around 8 o'clock. I head out the door at 7:30.
Head out just means leave. I'm heading out now. I'm leaving now. Very natural. Very common.
And then comes the question. How do you usually get to work?
Good question. I take the bus. It's about a 20-minute ride.
I walk. It takes me about 30 minutes, but I like the fresh air.
So the answers are, I take the bus, I take the train, I drive, I walk, I ride my bike.
You can also say, I commute by train. But honestly, most people just say, I take the train. Keep it simple.
How do you usually get to work is a very common small talk question. You will hear it in English conversations all the time. On a first day at a new job, meeting a new friend, making conversation at a party. Try it now. Ask yourself, how do I usually get to work or school? Answer out loud. I take the, or I walk. Go ahead. Nice. Now, Leo, we've talked about mornings a lot, but what about the end of the day?
The end of the day. My favorite part.
Of course it is. You're a night owl, remember?
Exactly. So the question is, what do you usually do before bed?
Before I go to bed, I usually read for about 20 minutes. It helps me relax. It helps my brain slow down.
That's healthy. Before I go to bed, I usually watch videos on my phone. Not as healthy.
Leo.
I know. Bad habit number 2.
The phrase is, before I go to bed, I usually. Then you add your activity. Before I go to bed, I usually read. Before I go to bed, I usually take a shower. Before I go to bed, I usually listen to music.
And another very common evening phrase? I go to bed around plus the time. I go to bed around 11. I go to bed around midnight.
Or if you're Leo, I go to bed way too late.
Yes, that too.
Your turn at home. Before I go to bed, I usually. Say it out loud. What do you do?
Good. You're getting it.
Okay, let's put it all together now. One full conversation about daily routines. Everything we learned. I'll be person A, you be person B.
Ready.
So, what time do you usually wake up?
Usually around 7. But I'm not a morning person at all. I need like 20 minutes before I can talk to anyone.
I completely understand. I can't function without my coffee. It's the first thing I do.
Same. Right after I wake up, I make coffee. Then I check my phone for a few minutes.
How long does it take you to get ready?
It takes me about 25 minutes to get ready. Not too bad. What about you?
About 20 minutes. Pretty quick. Then I head out around 8.
How do you usually get to work?
I take the train. It's about a 30-minute ride. You?
I walk, actually. It only takes me 15 minutes. I love the walk.
Nice. So, final question. What do you do before bed? Before I go to bed, I usually read. It helps me sleep. You?
I watch videos. I know it's a bad habit.
It is a bad habit.
I go to bed around midnight. Way too late.
Way too late. See? That is a complete conversation about daily routines. Every phrase we learned used naturally in one real dialogue.
Not scary, not complicated. Just two people talking about their day.
That's the secret. English doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be real.
Okay, recap time. All 10 phrases, fast. Ready?
Ready.
Phrase 1. What time do you usually wake up?
The most natural way to ask about someone's morning.
Phrase 2. I'm an early bird. Or I'm a night owl.
Love mornings or love nights. Pick your side.
Phrase 3. I'm not a morning person at all.
The polite way to say don't talk to me before 10 a.m.
Phrase 4. I can't function without my coffee.
The most honest sentence in the English language.
Phrase 5. Right after I wake up, I...
Describe the first thing you do. Right after I wake up, I brush my teeth. Phrase 6. It takes me about to get ready. It takes me about 20 minutes to get ready. Easy.
Phrase 7. I head out around.
I head out around 8. Just means I leave the house.
Phrase 8. How do you usually get to work?
I take the bus. I take the train. I walk.
Phrase 9. Before I go to bed, I usually...
Reading, shower, music. Any evening activity fits here.
Phrase 10. I go to bed around...
And hopefully not at midnight like Leo.
No comment.
10 phrases, 1 daily routine. All natural English. Your mouth needs to practice. Your brain already knows it. Speak it, own it. Okay, before we go, your turn. Go to the comments right now and tell us, what time do you usually wake up? Are you an early bird or a night owl? Write your answer in English. Use today's phrases. For example, I usually wake up at 6:30. I'm definitely not a morning person. I can't function without my coffee. We read every single comment. Everyone. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to Paper Talk. We post every week. Real English, real situations, natural conversation. No textbook English here, just real life. See you in the next episode. Bye, everyone. Keep talking, keep learning.